In Virginia Beach, a man's heart stopped while behind the wheel of his SUV. He says he only survived because a cardiologist happened to be nearby and started hands-only CPR immediately. So this Heart Month, the miraculous story is serving as a reminder that you don't need a medical degree to save someone's life.
August 8th, 2025 started like any other Friday morning on First Colonial Road in Virginia Beach until a loud noise signaled something was wrong.
I hear what sounded like a gunshot, and I turned around and there was a car barreling through signs on First Colonial.
Dr. Deepak Talreja, Sentara's chief of cardiology, happened to be close by and ran to the SUV. Inside was 64-year-old Jeff Geraci with no pulse and not breathing. Dr. Talreja says he called 911, helped pull Geraci out, and started CPR on the pavement.
He had no true heart response for 8 minutes. What kept him going is he got CPR that whole time.
But that window was the difference between coming back and never fully recovering.
And every minute, brain tissue and other tissues in the body are dying. By 8 minutes, usually the brain damage that's occurred is irreparable.
A defibrillator then arrived on scene and EMS took over. At Sentara Virginia Beach General, doctors found a 90% blockage in Geraci's artery known as the Widowmaker. A stent opened it, and eventually he woke up.
Only the nurse was there, and I said, "Where am I?" And he said, "Well, you're in the ICU. Don't you remember what happened?" I said, "I have no idea."
Geraci later learning he crossed lanes of traffic, narrowly missing a bus and a building. He doesn't remember the crash, but he says he realizes the second chance.
I'm very thankful, that I was, literally dead for 5 minutes and I'm back here.
Now, he and the doctor who saved him are urging everyone to learn hands-only CPR.
Don't worry about administering breaths. What you want to do is you want to use the palm of your hand, and we're compressing about 2 inches deep at a rate of about 120 beats per minute.
The goal is to keep going until help arrives. Geraci says it's a reminder that you don't have to be a doctor to save a life.
Whether it's a hands-on CPR, the AED, or whatever, you just want to know that, okay, if I have to step up, I'm there, I can help somebody.
The American Heart Association says immediate bystander CPR can double or even triple a person's chance of survival. The organization offers hands-only CPR tutorials online, as well as in-person training resources. Email me if you know a person or group making a mark in Hampton Roads. I want to tell their story.